obviously coming here, a few things in Dubai, people say, oh, it's going to change you, make you arrogant. I'm the same Tam I've always been. I don't even like talking myself like in the third person. I find it cringy, but so always thank Daniel Bazar, because if it weren't for him, I wouldn't be here. He taught me everything I knew, everything I know actually. To this day, I still go home and train with him when I can, learn things. He helps me run a business. Whenever I want to call him, he's there. Same like with Royce Gracie. I'm not like this new generation. I love every MMA fight. You know, I admire everyone, because when you fight, win or lose, I know what it takes to go in there, let alone these world champions. So I admire everyone, especially on the UK scene. I think the UK is finally catching up with the States and Brazil. You've got Paul Daly doing a great job, Strikeforce, like even the UFC, Dan Hardy, Ross Pearson, Terry Etim. You've got Bisping leading the way. From people like Ian Freeman years ago when he beat Frank Camille and Lee Murray, like these all were guys who I look up to, and I still do. I look admiration to people like Paul Daly, how he's knocking people. Like, it shows that the level in the UK, you can still stay in the UK and train. I like the way they're going to other countries and showing their skills, just as I feel myself as a UK fighter who's going here and bringing it to the region. And I mean, even the future, like people in the UK who haven't been seen yet, like Jimmy Manua, in my opinion, even though he's beaten some of my stable friends, nice guy, I've met him many times, great fighter, he'll be a future guy to watch out for. Jimmy Wallhead, Brad Pickett is in the UFC now. So many names, I might have missed some, but all great fighters. There's John Hathaway, that's one I'm a huge fan. I think his demeanour, his attitude's perfect as well for MMA. Great gyms, you've got Wolf Slayer, Tsunami, Roughhouse, Shoot, TSG. I mean, the UK is really building. That's what I want to bring to Dubai. I want to bring that UK essence, because we've got our own style to MMA. We didn't have wrestling like the Americans did. I was going to say Yanks, but the Americans, we're relatively new, and look how far we've gone. So that's what I love about the UK scene. Even the promotion-wise, from UWC, Alex Pizzotta's doing a great job there. My manager he is, and he helps me to this day. He's actually the ADFC matchmaker. He's got approached by a lot of guys, actually. We've got a lot of projects coming soon, which I can't really get into now. Huge projects coming to UK and on the world scene. But Alex doing a great job with the ADFC. I know he's been hunted by a few people and given a lot of opportunities, but he's sticking with them. He's doing a good job with Randall. Great guys there at the ADFC. Great show. A Million Dirhams Grand Prix. Ian Dean, Cage Warriors. Dave O'Donnell, love him or hate him. I always get on with Dave. I mean, he sells a fight. I know he gets a lot of stick. I get abused all the time. It's normal. But he's doing a great job. Nice, funny guy. The UCMMA team are great. You get a lot of exposure with them. Cage Wars, Andy Jardine. Everyone is doing something which is enabling. I know there's a lot of beef. The problem with the UK is everyone argues, fights, but bad publicity, it's all good publicity. Everyone's doing another thing and helping MMA hit mainstream. It'd be great if everyone could work together, but obviously that's life. That's human characteristics. But every one of them great. I know we've had beef with so many people, and people will like say this and that, but it's all to sell fights. Like, I've had lost fights, I've been humiliated on TV. I still get up, I'll win, I'll come and fight again. I'll win, I'll lose, whatever. That's part of the job. You're taking a risk. It's like a business like this. I could lose this tomorrow, or I might make a mill. Either way, I'll take that risk rather than those guys who do the 9 to 5, sit on a train. With our jobs and fighters, we're giving up everything to go for our dream. So you've got to respect everyone. And it's great, the UK scene. I'm just like, I hope I can follow the footsteps of these guys who've done things like that. Like people need to remember the guys who made UK MMA what it is, like Lee Hasdell, Ian Freeman, Andy Jardine, Dave O'Donnell, Lee Murray. These guys put it where it was. Daniel Bazzotta, my coach, I mean, yes, a lot of people say, why doesn't he fight anymore? He doesn't need to. He owns a business, he has a family. And like I found out, when you coach and fight, it's two different things. It takes it all out of you. You can't coach then expect to train for a fight. It has to be full time. But like I said, he's the man behind it all. He showed me so much. He's like a brother. It's not even a relationship like that, even with Alex. The reason why Alex, my manager, and I've never actually signed a contract with the guy. That's how much loyalty I've got with him. It's because he looks after you. He cares if you win or lose. He cares how you feel. He looks for the best deals for you. He doesn't ask for anything. I mean, they're like brothers to me anyway. So the Bazzotta brothers have been there from day one. So many people I look up to. The rising talents, in my opinion, the best, the up and coming after Jimmy Manua, these guys like John Phillips. I'm a huge fan. I think in the middleweight division, John Phillips, just give him a bit of time, he's so hard to beat. He's such a hard puncher, great all-round skills, good demeanour again. From the small weights, I mean, even at smaller levels and different shows, I've got so many like D-Man Masinga, Jermaine Face, these guys. I like them all. I mean, just because some people, records are for DJs. If you lose, doesn't mean they're not a good fighter. It's on the day, like Royce Gracie said. Some guys might be great in the gym, great fighters. I've trained with them, but on the day it just doesn't happen. But people need to realise you have to respect everyone. I know there's a lot of beef and between promotions, and people say this, that, but man, the good thing is if there's beef, whatever, but ignore it. That means there's talking going on. Hatred, if someone hates you, it's okay. That means the more they hate you, the more you're doing something good. But I wish like everyone in the UK could conjure up something together, because then they could compete with the UFC, they could compete with Strikeforce, because in Europe, UK dominates. It's the biggest, obviously, England's a superpower. So you want to get all these shows to combine, and that would be amazing, like a Super Bowl of MMA, where all the champions of each organisation can meet. But you'll see, you never know what could happen. You never know what projects I've got up and coming, which could bring that. I'm not saying anything, but got big backers, things like that could happen. But either way, these guys are like, when I see these English guys doing so well overseas, that really motivates me to do something here. So people, the big guys like Dana White or Scott Coker, can say, look, the UK is a place to be. They're not happy with just getting money. They want to make a statement. That's what we're doing, I think.